Yo.
Cole, what's good, boy?
We back at it.
Yeah, we back at it again. Like I promised last week at the end of the episode, we got a special guest interview today.
Facts.
Keep swimming.
Don't die.
Yeah, we got the incomparable.
Die.
You know what I mean? The unreachable, Mr. Untouchable himself. You know, everybody in the battle game trying to touch him right now, but
Pause it.
Pause that. But he's the shark in the water that's eating these
swimming.
rappers alive, man. He keeps swimming. He keeps surviving events. We got the great P Easy here. What up, P?
What up, man? My brother.
Yeah, placed in the excellent zone.
Got him in the building, man.
Facts, man. Keep swimming. Don't fucking die.
Facts.
You know? Yeah. Let me get it out of
Yeah, clap it up for him.
Yeah,
man.
right? Play that again.
I like that.
You like that? Nice
Facts.
introduction. Yo, Pete, what up, man?
Good, bro.
What's good with you? How's
good,
life
brother?
treating you right now?
Life is good, man. Life is real smooth. Yeah, you know. I'm swimming out here, bro. So
Yeah?
You've been swimming for a little minute now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You ain't
I
getting
just
tired? You
saw
ain't
the
getting tired?
Nah, son. I'm re-energized. I'm Aquaman, baby. Aquaman gets
especially after that last one. I just watched the film of you and Aura.
Yeah,
That was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fire. You know.
That's a fact,
I'm gonna
man.
give you the. I would give you the 2-1 edge. Just because that's how it went. But Aura fire. I like Aura. I like the way he spit.
Yeah.
Or a dope, man.
Yeah, Aura's wild dope, and he's been around for a minute, and he done stood in front of some niggas, you know.
Yeah.
So how you feel about that last battle? How you feel it went for you?
I'm actually proud of it, man. I think it went great because, you know, me knowing that Aura been around for a minute, and then this nigga's very lyrical, you know. Like, it's mad battles I done took where I really didn't look at the next nigga like he really might try to, you know.
Try to end your shit.
Yeah, you know. Aura was the one that I really was like, nah, I'm on my P's and Q's.
Cause his energy be taking the crowd, like his in his voice, he got that DMX.
And he one of the most lyrical battle rappers too.
Yeah.
So along with that energy, that boy been dangerous, man.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
nigga.
fact.
Yeah, he. You know, some niggas got energy, but they don't be having no balls.
No
in
balls
pen.
with it.
Yeah.
But that nigga, yeah, he got both. So I'm proud of that one.
Proud
you
of
know?
that last card.
man.
Yeah. So the reason we got you here today is because, you know, we wanted to get in your head, you know what I mean? Pick your brain. Y'all niggas need to stop with this pole shit, man. Fuck out of here. We trying to pick your brain, you know what I mean? How you feeling about how the battle game right now, how that's going and all that extra stuff. So
Listen, man,
you got
bro.
you got another call coming at the end of this month though, right?
Yeah. Love Day Continues 3.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk
about that.
Who you got? Talk
I
about
got some
that.
nigga named The Spot. That's his name.
Like
The Spot.
THE or DA?
DA, but
The
it got spot at the end.
At
It
the
don't
end,
matter
spot.
how you spell the first name. Like, that shit got spot at the end.
So you got some fire for him. Don't give too much up, but just what's your mindset right now? What you
First of all,
right now you in it, right?
First
Like,
of all,
in
is
the zone.
it what are we talking? 1 round, 3 rounder?
Oh, it's 3 of them things. I do
3
1
rounders.
rounders, but I like
That's nasty.
You like 3 rounders, right? You like to give them some fire to think about.
Yeah, I like to give niggas some work.
That's the one thing I like about Easy. Like he likes to put footage out there.
Yeah.
He likes to put film out there. So study me if you want to. I still got that fire. You know what I mean?
I just actually I had to tell The Spot, you know, I'm like, go watch P Easy versus Aura if you didn't, you know. It's gonna help you much, you know, because I don't try to do the same thing every time out the gate. I always want to give niggas something different, you know, because for me that's the creative challenge, and then for whoever's gonna stand in front of me, that's the challenge for them too, because it's like if you watch all my game tapes, you're gonna notice something different about me. So
yeah, you got mad flows. You try to hit them with different styles and different vocabulary words.
You know, I'm standing there for every battle, so
facts.
It's crazy because, like he's saying, you can't expect what most of the time what battle rappers do. They'll watch, you know, some game tapes, check the dude out, and be like, all right, that's what he doing. Usually they do the same thing.
Yeah.
Where Easy, it's like, yo, he did this last battle. he not doing
Yeah,
that.
let's switch it
battle.
up. That's why the slogan fits you so well. Keep swimming.
Keep swimming.
You know what I mean? You gotta
Mhm.
always switch up your style to survive out here, especially in this rap game.
I still got people asking me to do shit that I did a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. You know, and
Like what? Like rap for them the bars,
like
your
the
rounds.
bars, or like when I did against Frico. When I was doing
All the
that.
different mannerisms and stuff.
you
Yeah,
know,
you
people
stay bringing
still
slogans up.
want that, you know. When I did round 1, you know, for this thing,
Fight.
so easy, yeah, fight. When we all
Fight.
did the Street Fighter intro,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
people
classic.
still looking for that. Yeah,
That's
people
classic.
still be looking for it. Like, yo, you know, when you gonna hit them with another round 1? And I'm like, never. You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
happened already. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna try to live off that.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
that's dope. I respect
That's
that.
a
Man.
fact. So what's this next card?
Love Day continues.
Love Day
It's a
continues.
big card, not
Yeah, it's a real.
This-
big
I'm
post.
gonna
It's a real
try to
big
come to this one. What day? April
It's
29th.
April 29th.
What's that?
It's
last Sunday of the month.
That's a Sunday.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Queens.
What time?
Nah, wait, it's in Queens. I thought it was on the Star. I thought it was on Malcolm. I
It's
think
in
it's on
Malcolm
Malcolm X. Yeah.
Oh, what?
I
What
might
time
be,
it start?
I might be mixing it up.
Yeah, Saturday is in Queens.
Yeah, we might be in the hood on this
yeah,
one,
we,
man.
Yeah, we
Nah,
on Malcolm X.
I'm gonna show up because I get off work at 3:00
Oh,
on
that's
Sundays.
you
yeah,
good.
you good. That
So
shit
I'm gonna
start
show
like
up for
6.
this one. Yeah,
This Steam's card, man. It's
Yeah.
like the card.
that's that nigga right there.
Shout out to my
Steve.
niggas.
Shout out to
Word.
Steam, man.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Facts.
That's my guy. This
right
like
So he from the hood, the
Steam-
spot.
no.
Nah, that nigga's from Compton. Son.
I talk
Oh,
about it.
word?
Yeah, that nigga's
Oh, we
coming
doing
out
a
here. Yeah,
cross
son. That
Yeah.
nigga's,
country,
that nigga's
the
flying out
internet,
here from
yeah.
Compton to get his ass
This
kicked, bro.
revenge for Big on our side.
Facts,
You know what I'm
my
saying?
nigga.
Niggas don't understand.
Nigga, we owe you. Nigga, we owe you one for the Dodgers. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk
Nah,
about
man.
it.
Y'all niggas.
Niggas don't. They don't understand.
Son,
You
let
don't
me tell you something.
understand the
Yo,
West and
let me
East,
tell you
yeah.
something real quick. I was in California, and it was right after the postseason. The Dodgers, I think they got kicked out of, I think the ALDS.
the NLCS
Yeah,
or the
NL
NLDS.
Yeah, the NLDS. Them niggas just got kicked out of that. And it's one thing about LA, mad hometown pride, son.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, you seeing something either with the LA Kings, the Lakers, or the
Yeah.
Dodgers. They heavy on it. So
Mm.
I'm in and out, and I hear these people talking about the Dodgers, you know, and they talk about the greatness of LA, and I'm like, I'm not mad at y'all, but if you gonna
Respect
talk,
it.
yeah, if you're gonna
You
talk
have
about
to
the
kick 'em
greatness
some
of
history.
LA and you talking about the
Dodgers?
Dodgers, you better talk about Brooklyn first, because
Brooklyn
that's where they
first.
came from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that's their home.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay going to the World Series, losing, but you know we got the Yankees that one year,
Facts.
1955.
Right.
We got
You
the
know,
Yankees
it's a
that
fact.
one
Yeah.
year. Brooklyn got a baseball World Series. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So you got you battling the Cali dude out
Mm-hmm.
here
Mm-hmm.
in the hood.
Mm-hmm. In the style, in the
In the
stomping
hood.
ground, like in the hood, you know, where we from.
Like he coming
That's
here
a
to
body.
try to smoke you.
And he's
in
gonna
your
come
hood.
here and get his ass kicked in my hood.
That's just how it goes. Sometimes.
Let me tell you something. The stakes was already high when the battle got set. I ran into Steams on a train one day,
Uh-huh.
and that nigga just, it was, Steams, what up, P? I might need you for Love Day Continues, bro. I'm like, son, if you got
Always
somebody,
open,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm on deck. I might need you to battle the spot. I'm like, all right. Once that got locked in, it's high stakes. But then when I found out the venue is getting
Yeah.
moved to the hood,
You had to jump on that one.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's even
That's
bigger
a
now.
fact.
know
It's
what I
even
mean?
bigger because you got a rep for it. So
Yeah.
and every time you battled in the hood, you took somebody out like, Frico.
Yeah,
That was on
that
decal,
happened
right?
on
Yeah, that was on
Facts.
decal.
That was on decal.
Oh, easy. That happened on decal.
What was the one that was in Bushwick around here?
That was in Mall. He died.
Oh yeah, nah, that was
That was the
I battle.
I battle. Yeah.
Not too far from here.
Yeah,
that
every
nigga
time you
died.
battle in the hood, you 3-4-0, whatever it is.
Listen, man. For me, it don't matter where the place is at, but then once you tell me it's gonna be on Malcolm X,
Yeah,
that's a different story.
that's a different
Yeah,
story. We
you
from
know.
right around the corner.
Yeah, you know.
These
you're not gonna-
these the sidewalks we walk
Like,
on.
listen, I'm making sure that nigga is flying out here on JetBlue, American Airlines, whatever the fuck he's doing. He gonna come out here and get washed. Like, that shit is gonna be a waste of a fucking trip.
That's what needs to happen.
Nah, it's always a beautiful trip for a West Coast nigga to come to New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They love it out here. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Just
you
gonna
know,
get a
let
little
'em-
beat down in the middle of
yeah,
it. So.
let them. And I'm not gonna kill them too much because I want them to be able to say they had Crown's fried chicken out here. You know what I mean? So they could say they went back, you know, when they went back west, they could be like, yeah, we went to the chicken spot out there at least, you know. Like, niggas got something called Crown Fried Chicken, Kennedy Fried Chicken, Lincoln
Shit's
Fried
crazy.
Chicken.
All type
all
of
that shit is
That
lit.
shit right across the street from the spot.
Facts.
So you gonna get smoked on.
So how long you been in the battle world now?
I started battling in 2015. towards the end of the
2015,
year. Yeah.
3 years.
Well, roughly, just
Roughly
about
3 years.
2.5.
Okay.
Yeah, my first joint was, I could tell you the day, September 19th,
September 19th.
2015. Yeah. So
Who
ever
was
since
that
then,
against? Oh, Cool, right?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what's the story behind that? Because after that first battle, y'all formed that clique. What they was
The
called?
Fab Five.
The Fab
we
Five.
That
didn't
wasn't
form.
after. That wasn't after that.
Or
Yeah,
what?
they didn't
It
form
was a
that.
while. Yeah, it was a while. It was after the Freako battle.
So
It was
all
a
right.
couple months later.
So all right. I'm just trying to So y'all was cool. Y'all had the Fab Five. It just formed naturally. The Fab Five.
Nah, what had happened was, my man, shout out to Todd Diamond. We Go Hard
Facts.
Radio.
Mm-hmm.
We go on radio.
Facts.
We Go Hard Radio.
I'm gonna
Todd.
talk a little bit about that later.
Todd Diamond, he basically, at that time, he was already well known as somebody who was in tune with the culture.
Yeah.
He don't rap or nothing, but he's in tune with it. So towards the end of the year,
Yeah.
my man Todd Diamond, he like, yo, these 5 dudes, they knew, and all 5 of these niggas is fire. They next. Like,
Yeah.
I'm putting them together, and they coming under my wing. This is the Fab Five.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how that came about.
That was a little fire time, and that when it was happening, that was a cool time.
Yeah.
But then I heard you could talk more about it. Break
What?
it down for me, cause then I heard that y'all got a little friction going on now. Like y'all not really too
Like
cool.
Sam about that.
Y'all not really too cool. What is it?
It's,
The Fab Five broke up, right? Is it still together, or y'all not
nah,
really?
it's no more Fab Five. It ran its course.
Cause
Nah,
I
man.
like Ray Bop.
Yeah, Ray Bop.
Ray
Shout
Bop
out
is
to
dope.
Shout out to Ray
Ray
Bop.
Bop, my
Ray,
favorite
man.
one out of that.
Word. Fact. Shout out to my man Scotty. Know what I mean? Even my
Yeah.
man Justin Biggs. Even Cool. Know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
punk ass nigga. But
Fire.
the Fab Five. It was dope though. Ty Diamond put us together, and we was wilding. We was a
So
breath
the
of
time
fresh
just
air.
ran its
It
course.
did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, it
It
did.
took
Yeah.
it took 5 newcomers into a fire league. We took 5 newcomers from a fire league. You know what I'm saying? Which doesn't usually happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They came in and they set fire to the league basically, and they put them together and they worked. You know what I'm saying?
So what's going on now? Cause y'all haven't battled again, right? Since y'all first battle.
Oh,
You
me
and Cool.
Nah.
So, cause I
That's-
heard he
that's-
called you out in one of
want
his.
he want the smoke again.
Yeah, I heard he called
But
you out.
I'm gonna keep it all the way.
Yeah, break it
1,000.
down for me.
Listen, man. Nigga want the rematch. I guess he must finally understand that, cause in his mind he tells everybody he smoked me. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's
he thought
that
he
nigga
was
story.
rookie of the year that year.
Yeah, whatever. But lately he's been running around, calling me out, looking for the smoke.
Yeah.
I haven't been running behind this nigga. I'm not thinking about this nigga.
You think he deserved that?
No, he don't. Not no more. At one point, he did. I thought he did. When the year started,
That made
before
sense.
right before the battle with Aura, I'm
Yeah,
looking
it made
at
sense
it
on
like,
some WWE shit, like yeah.
yeah, me and him had to talk about it. I'm like, we got a little static going on. It's a nice little story there. We could make it happen. So, before the Aura battle, I'm looking like, who would be next? That would make sense. I thought Cool was going. We already had to talk.
Yeah.
And then he did a battle with my son Zeus, Brooklyn Zeus. Shout out to the Almighty,
That's
man.
yo. Hold
And
up. That dude, he be
Zeus?
making me feel.
Yeah, Zeus will make you cry,
that
son.
nigga's
He
the
make me
god,
feel,
man.
especially
Zeus
that
the
last time I
God.
was there.
He's the
Zeus the
god.
God will make you cry.
That nigga
son.
made me cry.
And,
Fuck
and,
that.
and it ain't even on some shit like, damn, his life is crazy. It's like, damn,
I feel like
my life is like that too.
Facts.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm
he be
saying?
hitting on some. When he spoke about his child passing,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this nigga's wilding.
Yeah,
But
that
go ahead,
shit's
Press. Get
strong.
back. Easy. Get back to what
He
you were
has a
saying.
battle with
he
Cool.
battled, Zeus and Cool battle, and that nigga Cool fell all the way off
He
the
fell
planet,
off?
my nigga. Yeah, that
And
nigga fell off the
I understand what Easy's saying with that, because to explain it to you more, Brooklyn, I call him Brooklyn Zeus. Zeus the God, and Cool had been going at that was Zeus been calling him his son
Yeah.
For a minute.
for
about 2
jump.
years
like,
now.
you know what I'm saying? And Zeus is like a vet inside We Go Hard. So it's like
Yeah.
for Cool to get that battle finally and do what he did, it's like
It's like you should have did more with the opportunity.
yeah, and Zeus
he-
wasn't his best at all. Zeus had a little
Had a tooth infection.
tooth infection shit going
And
on.
he still
And
finished
and
him.
Cool
Nah,
was just
the
dirt,
battle was
my
the
nigga.
battle was trash. Zeus will tell you itself. It was trash.
okay,
you couldn't
okay.
get through it. Like in a situation like that, you expect somebody to cash in and be like, "Nah, I'm gonna kill you." Nah,
And
They
that's
try to
why.
take the spot.
And that's
Nah,
why.
that's not
and
what
that's
happened.
why I'm not.
You-
looking
Cool
at
was
that
horrible.
Nigga Cool,
You don't feel like
son.
giving him his rematch.
Nah, my
he don't
nigga,
deserve
he's
it.
gonna have to come back and smoke like 5 niggas in a row. You know, because nah, I mean, nah, all facts is facts. Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
like last year, you know, I was around since 2015, but last year is when I really established myself.
Yeah,
you
a lot of
know?
people
Like, I went
started paying
around-
attention.
Yeah, not just paying attention, but just from an artistic standpoint, like I really started smoking niggas
For
Like, I was-
yourself, right?
yeah,
yourself
like, I
feeling
was-
like I feel like I'm doing something in this.
Yeah, like me feeling like I'm doing something, and then other niggas realizing that, like, oh, wait a minute, you know, like
Yeah.
last year was a year of solid work. Cole did nothing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a good battle on paper, but now
it makes sense.
But on
Yeah,
film,
but
it
in
won't.
reality,
yeah.
it's because I'm a dog walk. I'm not into dog walking.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Feel me? Now, if I dog walk you, that's just so happened how the cards played out. But I don't look for niggas that I know I can dog walk. I want a nigga that's gonna make me sit there and go, I gotta be creative.
Yeah.
Now I know at this point with Cool, I'm a dog walk that.
So you
It is-
basically last year you wasn't at the same point that you are now. Like, you know, at your career, like it's about something now.
Mhm.
So basically you ain't trying to get no easy wins.
No, like what it's no. It's like if I got into a fight right now with a dwarf, you know, I'm gonna kick that
Yeah,
nigga down the hallway.
Because honestly, the last challenge I saw you have, and it's probably because like what we told you, because we always did. So you slept on him was Rubando.
Rubando,
Like that was the
and
last challenge,
that
and
was
that
the
that
wake-up
little nigga
call.
always hungry.
Yeah,
He
that
always
was the
gonna be
wake up
hungry.
call because
Yeah.
I didn't take him as seriously. Like I got smoked. I ain't died. I could say that. You know, I
Nah,
can
you
say
held
that
your
in full
own.
realness, know what
It's
I
just
mean?
that
That
we
third
saw
round
your
saved
bars.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
my
bars
third
wasn't
set-
as sharp
Yeah.
as they always are.
I ain't have no energy, you know. It was a lot. That was the battle that battle is the reason why niggas got what they got last year.
Yeah.
What they saw.
Consistency and
year.
just
Yeah, you know.
straight bars, straight fire.
Yeah, you know. Some niggas need that wake up call.
Cause that who was that
Ox.
Ox.
Oh man.
knife
My man Ox.
Knife
Always
Knife
killing
ball
shit.
king.
Son, that nigga,
That
that's
battle
another
was
one.
funny. That was a good battle though. It was a good battle, but you got him overall.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna debate nothing on that. But
Nah, that's my son Ox, but yeah.
and I remember watching the one when it was like, what was it, 2-on-1 against him or 3-on-1?
Yeah. That's why I ain't want to do it.
He
Like,
did better in that one.
Like I
than
said
against
some
you
real
straight up.
shit in the third round, you know, in the beginning of his third, when that nigga was like, he got offered my son Bubba Ford, but it wasn't booked for the main card, so he dubbed the
Dubbed it.
battle.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you know, they hit P Easy. P Easy ain't want to do it, but then he agreed to do it,
Mhm.
and that was a fact because when niggas was like, yo, we setting up you and Ox Halloween Havoc, I'm like, I already did the 3-on-1. Me,
Yeah.
Ray Bop, and Scotty. You
Yeah.
know, we jumped that nigga.
Yeah, and
I'm- Yeah, I'm not.
Jumped the shit out
yeah,
that
we
nigga.
wowed on him. So it's like, why do I want to fair one with a nigga when me and my sons done beat the
Already?
shit
But
out
that's
of
real shit though.
Yeah.
That's real shit though. You think about it.
Yeah, that's
Some
why I
hood
really
shit,
do
Like,
it.
come on.
Yeah.
For real. We done ran across some niggas, me, you, and Notch. We washed this nigga up. Beat the
And
shit
that
out
nigga
of him,
like,
right?
I want the fair
I
one
want
with
the
him.
fair one with him.
Let's go.
Come on, son. We been there.
That's
We
why.
been there.
And
Nah,
that's why I
fuck the
wound
other
up
two.
doing it.
I want that
yeah,
nigga.
and that's why I wound
And
up
you
doing
respected
it.
that,
Cause
yeah.
cause when niggas hit me and I'm like, nah, you know, we already jumped him. Like,
Can't
we
do
left
that.
that nigga. But then he hit me and was like, is we swimming or nah? And I'm like,
Now he pressing you. See what
Yeah,
I'm talking
and
about?
And he
I'm
was
like-
like a veteran type
yeah,
in the
Ox
game,
is a
right?
he a
super
vet.
veteran.
Yeah,
He been
he's
around
a
for
nigga
a
that-
minute.
He might be the oldest nigga in
And we go hard. Facts.
Not in
And-
age wise neither.
And he
been
he
around
hit
for a
me
minute.
up like,
Yeah.
yo, is we swimming or nah? And I'm like, oh,
Okay.
this nigga really want the fair one. You know what? Me, Scotty, and Ray did jump you, but I'm gonna show niggas I could have washed you by
Yeah,
myself, my
Dolo.
nigga. Like now,
That's that Disney line.
Yeah.
I love that line,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh, cause when this, what you say? Go ahead. The Walt Disney.
Niggas
line,
want me
right?
to go back to being animated. Well, that's my plan for him. He gonna be seeing Pocahontas, Buzz Lightyear when Disney land on him. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
fire.
Gotta see that, man. The
Yeah.
way he
That
performed
battle
it.
was fire.
Because it's
Gotta be
crazy.
trying.
I really get to sit through all his prep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always try to tell
Ram
people.
Squad.
You know what I'm saying? I always try to tell people the way he preps and he spits it to me.
It's like he's there.
Nah, no, listen to what I'm saying. It's like he's just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Then when he in that ring, he performs the bars and that shit. Like, I wouldn't, if you catch me in some of his footage, I react. And I react because
Oh, he don't give you that feeling when
he don't
he's
give me. He
rehearsing.
just
He just
rapping it
saying
to
it,
me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just like, yo, these are the bars. Blah, blah, blah. Then when he in the ring, he like the Disney line. He took his knee and after
He
Disneyland
gives the motions for
Right,
everything
and
the
that-
ad libs and everything.
brings it to life, and that's when you'll see me in the crowd or behind him, like, yo.
But
know-
that's why you get so much love in this game right now. Like, we was trying the whole rap game and the albums and everything. We'll get into that part of your career later, but like it seems like this game they appreciate when they hear something good. It
'Cause-
took them like 1 or 2 battles for you.
Because, you know, battle rap is, you know, for people who's really, really into it, you know, battle rap is where the essence of hip hop is at now. When
Right.
niggas want to actually hear bars,
That's what I
Yeah.
want to talk to you
lyrics,
about.
and lyricism.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, niggas go to battle rap. And I think that's why I'm as appreciated there as I am now, because
Yeah.
I've always been a writer, you know. I've
Mhm.
always been a pen person. I'm a thinker. So,
Facts. You one of the
Facts.
smartest people I ever met.
so
That's
now
a
I'm
fact.
stupid,
Not only
bro.
smart, but most musically
Inclined.
inclined.
And
like,
that's why
I
I
know-
say smart, because you said, nah, I'm a stupid nigga. The smartest person in the room always says, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not dumb.
I don't know that. Yeah,
But
so
it's
Pres-
funny that
he
you
is-
say that.
Easy is a dumb nigga. He is.
it's certain
I
shit.
know he's a dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? But most intelligent and genius people in some form of way are.
Are incapable of doing
know what I'm
certain
saying?
You know
things.
something?
And
It's funny that you just said like how I don't know, I'm already sipping, so but I'm gonna paraphrase. Like how you said something about musically inclined.
Yeah.
Now, that's my approach to battle rap. Like
Right.
how you said, you know how cool when I'm standing there with you, or like we in a crib and I'm just walking back and forth and I'm just rapping it, as to when we get in the building and I'm in a ring. It's just like music for me. When I'm
Yeah.
walking back and forth rapping, that's the demo version. You know what I
Right.
mean, that's when I'm in the studio and I'm just working off the rough ideas, or I'm tightening up the flow. I'm just going over my memory. That's the demo. When I get in the ring, that's the mastered version. That's like when
Right.
the album drops. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like that's like
Just
when the-
added them
that's
extra
the-
snares. in.
the snares done got thrown in. Know what I mean, the kick done hit a little.
that's
harder.
fire, because I
That's ama-
always,
that's amazing
yeah,
to
I
me.
always thought about how a battle rapper like hypes himself up, or does it just come like when you feel your foot getting on that stage
See-
and you like,
See, that's like what he just said, right? Hip hop now, like now,
yeah,
and especially in New York, it lives in battle rap. If you looking for hip hop, and you looking at these Billboard charts and
yeah,
and
you're
all
not
of
gonna
that,
find
you're
it
not
there.
gonna find it there. You really,
It's a different agenda
you
being
gotta
pushed
go,
there,
You gotta go underground, man. And if
especially
you're not,
right now.
right now, and if you're not doing that, you lost.
And then I hate when they act like you can't find it right now. You have the internet, you have
It's there.
every possible way to find
I'm-
music
I'm
that you
part of-
like.
I'm We Go Hard Radio. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I ain't get to talk about it through the last episode. We're gonna talk about it on the next episode. But it's an event or two every month.
Facts.
Just from We Go Hard.
Facts.
And where dope lyrics.
And they have a big following.
3 rounds, right? So on a song, you get what?
3 verses.
What we grew up with.
3 verses.
You had 3 verses.
Nowadays, you get 3 hooks in a verse.
You get 3 hooks in a verse,
and a bridge,
or 2 bridges in a hook,
right?
And that's the same verse twice,
or 1 verse and 2 bridges in a hook. You go to these battle events, man. You got somebody spitting 3 rounds against somebody else 3 rounds, and who joints is better?
Different flows, different words, different aspects of thought. And different characters. Everybody's a different character.
And that's where battle. That's where hip hop
originated.
It's just like hearing 2 different songs playing at the same time.
Right.
Like back in the day where you had the DJ contest and who could blend the best. And a nigga could take a song from, let's say, Rakim, and then take a song from fucking the Sugar Hill Gang or fucking Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Right.
And that nigga scratching and blend it together. Like, that's how I look at battle rap. Because listening to me might be like, I don't know who I could be able to describe myself to, but then you could be listening to a nigga that I'm battling, and he might give you that vibe, that feel, like how a Locks track would.
So that's funny you say that. So y'all actually working together.
And this is what I be trying to get through to niggas that I'm battling. Like, listen, show up and be clean. Don't choke. Don't be nervous. Like, because this isn't about you. It's not even about me. It's about what we do here.
Yeah,
niggas want to see who gonna die. I know I'm the don't die originator, so I'm not coming in here to die. I want the same for you, because if you let me dog walk you, you know, then it makes a battle look lopsided.
Yeah,
it might take away the interest, because niggas would be like, I don't want to see that. I mean, I know this nigga might be fired, but he beat the shit out this nigga. Like, I don't want to watch that over.
Yeah, you want to be on your toes. Like, let's see if
nigga,
this 3rd round decides.
Yeah, like when you got a nigga that's on his A game too, you know, it keeps the interest there. Like I said, it's like hearing 2 different songs at the same time, and then you got to really just determine which one did I like better. You feel me?
At what point did they both blend to make it sound
right?
Yeah.
That's how I always look. I always looked at battle rap because I've been a supporter of it. If it's one sided, I'm only gonna watch it once. It's a partnership. Like
that's why I like that I brought up the oral one, because even though if it was 2-1, all 3 rounds was competitive.
Yeah. They were still competitive,
because I do updates in the building.
And you had a couple of people talking. Oh
no, I literally do updates on the battles
as it's happening.
As it's happening. Yeah. That's what I do when I'm in the building, bro. Yeah. So my recap of that battle is 2-1 either way.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that. Even against my brother Ortega, my man Ortega Don Vega, we had a similar battle like that too.
That's one that I skipped that I didn't watch.
Oh man, you got.
I still ain't see that one.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not a person who's a fan of himself, but I'll sit back and I'll watch my own work and critique it.
Can I play a clip from that?
You like how you performed at that one?
Yeah, because Ortega did great. So he made me. I wrote what I wrote, but then to go in there and perform the way I did, he pushed me to that edge. You know.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'll try to find a clip for that.
Yeah, you could do that when you play that. So this battle rap thing, you continuing with it? You like how it's going so far? It fits you, right?
I mean, I like how it's going so far, but I haven't reached my ceiling with it just yet. You know,
so you just scratching the surface right now.
I got in a battle rap mainly because y'all know me. I'm a musician first. I'm an artist first and foremost. I'm a songwriter.
Yeah.
You know, and I just didn't have the same base. You know, or not the same base. Like, I didn't have, I could say, much of a base at all.
Like a following.
Yeah, you know, I had people where I was putting my music online and people in different places was fucking with it. But, like, a solid base of people where if something with my name drops on it, they'll be like, nah, this is it. You know, I want it and I need it to create that kind of following. And so that's where I was able to get that out from battle rap.
Yeah.
You know.
So that feeling made you jump into battle rap? Or what was the main thing that made you want to do this?
So my brother Broadway, you know, our brother Broadway.
Free Broadway.
Facts, free that man. me and Cole actually was pushing him to do the battle rap because
Yeah.
it fits him perfectly.
Yeah, he
you
aggressive.
know? Word. And he had his battle challenge lined up at We Go Hard, which is basically like your audition to see if you dope or not, if you gonna come in or you still need some work to do.
Okay.
He had his battle challenge, and while I was there waiting on him to show up, battles was already happening. And I've been watching battle rap. Y'all know this. Like,
Yeah.
we've been watching battle rap since remember Blaze magazine when them niggas had this shit that used to come on HBO.
Yeah.
Saturday nights, nigga, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah, we
Yeah.
before Smack DVD
Before
even dropped.
Smack DVD.
Before that.
Yeah, like
And
we.
then you even think and remember that Recipe Sways. He was
Yeah.
taking us up to the Fight Club.
Facts.
Ah,
So
yeah, man.
we've been, in tune with battle rap. So y'all know how long I've been a fan of it. I was always a fan, but as
But
far as me,
you was also always against it.
yeah.
For what reason?
Because-
Before we move forward.
Because niggas was not standing in front of me talking about what they was gonna do to my moms, what they was gonna do.
You wasn't
to my
with the
fucking
disrespectful
yeah,
aspect
I just
of
was
it.
not with the disrespect. Like, and at a point in time, battle rappers had a stigma against them.
Right. That's
Like,
what I
battle
expected.
battle rappers
Right.
couldn't make music, and
Right.
that was
That was
my
the
focus.
label.
Yeah, I was focused on
That's the days of 106 in Park and the Poster Boys and the Gins.
exactly.
Once it was like once you stepped in that realm of being a battle rapper, you couldn't make music.
You couldn't make music, and niggas
Yeah.
didn't take you seriously.
Right.
And I was more so focused on being
Focused
taken
on that,
serious
yeah.
as an artist.
As an artist.
You know,
That's when we met, when you was an artist. I met you like, what was that, freshman year of high
When
school?
You met Easy.
His y'all sophomore year.
Yeah,
2001.
2001.
I was about to jump into high school.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah,
me
he
and Press
in
was
high
the
school.
same height.
Facts.
That's a
Facts.
fact.
Yeah, Easy.
Facts.
was the same
And he
height.
just
Niggas
got a
was
growth
out
spurt
of
out of
eyesight.
nowhere. But he always been like, Cole always was like, yo, spit, and he just started
He
spitting.
just rhymed.
And for some reason, y'all, we on camera right now, we talking. I was always the one that was like, that was alright. Right?
Facts.
That was alright.
Always.
That one was cool.
It took you a while.
Notch was a troll.
And it
before
wasn't that.
troll.
It's
Yeah.
that. I always went home and was like, so this nigga nice.
Yeah.
It was just to sharpen his sword, because I know he not listening to no other outside people. If they say, oh, you trash, he not listening to that. He ignoring that. But if somebody next to him is like,
Yeah.
that was alright, he
Yo,
gonna be like, what?
I give you a story.
He's sitting in the stairway writing a rhyme thinking about Notch.
I give you a story, Notch.
Like, I'm about to tell this nigga.
All right, give you and the people a story. Yo, he was battle rapping before making music. Like, I used to make him battle people on the trains, son.
What?
Yeah, and they was
Facts.
older. He used to smoke them.
Facts.
I also, cause Easy was little. So then this is before he was Easy, cause he came up with his own damn name.
Nah,
He's a little
actually,
older.
Dave was
Dave.
the first one that called me
Monty,
P Easy.
my boy
Shout out
Monty.
Dave.
Yeah,
Dave, shout out to you, man, because words, you came up with the name, but then
Yeah.
I didn't want to be called like P in the word easy. I thought that was whack, so I broke
You
it down
broke
to
it
the
down
three
to
letters.
P dot E dot
Facts.
Z. Yeah.
Facts.
Placed in the excellent zone.
Facts.
That was,
I made
and
the
when I
acronym.
heard that, when you told me the meaning
It
of it,
fit.
that was fire.
Right?
That was fire.
But this is before he even had a name.
Facts.
We used to be like, yo,
He was still pressed.
he was Press.
Yo, Press.
Little Press. Little Press. Not
Little
Press.
because he was my
Little
height,
Press.
and I'm 5'3" right now.
Right. So I used to be like, yo, just rap about what you see. Son, we walk down the street of pink and green houses and dogs. And
I remember those days. I
he
remember
would
those days.
rhyme a whole 2 blocks.
Shorty
of-
walked by, he started
Yeah,
rapping
yeah,
about
man.
her.
Bag the chick off that.
Facts.
Not
We
only-
know press the ladies, man.
Facts.
So, right, like from young, and I always been in the music. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we do.
So,
Listen to music.
from the first time I heard him rhyme, I always been taught. I had to lean down like, yo, this little nigga talking about Uzis and Mac 10s.
Oh, that was because that was the era. That was the time, early 2000s.
shit was-
50
shit
Cent
was
out there,
different,
Dipset.
man. Shit was wild different.
So, but you got into battle rap though, because you went to support.
to see Broadway,
Broadway.
yeah. And
What happened?
being there, like how watching it it was one thing. But then when I actually was there and I'm around other niggas who rap, number one, and then these niggas are battling, and then I'm hearing them and I'm like,
I'll smoke him.
yeah, I would smoke all these niggas.
You started
out
to
here.
get the bug when you was there.
Yeah, because it gave me the feeling of really wanting to rap, because now it was
Like that feeling when you first heard rap and you was like, I want to get into this.
Yeah, it took me back to when I was 6, bro. Like, it gave me that feeling like, oh,
That's
I want to
fire,
rap. You feel me?
that's fire.
And I know I'm better than all these niggas. Broadway was running late. And it got to a point where, you know, our big homie City, shout out to him, man.
Shout out to City, man. That's that dude right
Word.
there.
That's my
Facts.
guy.
Yeah, that's the big brother, you
That's my
know.
guy.
City looking at me and he like, yo, where your man at, son?
We need
'Cause,
Until Then back too.
It ain't happening.
that's not gonna happen.
No?
Bro.
Nah.
Damn. It's all right.
Inside.
It's all right. Go ahead, Easy.
That's out my
Finish your
jurisdiction.
story, Easy.
But
Facts. He was on it. We gon' go ahead.
yeah, so City just was like, yo, where your man at? And I'm like, I don't know. And he was telling me like, if he don't come, you know, his man is already here. He's supposed to be battling. And I already start setting it in the back of my mind. If Broadway don't show up, first and foremost, City was a big connection that Core helped, you know, establish to get Broadway into that. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then which would parlay to me getting there, you know. Core set that relationship, so I understood. You know, we watch We Go Hard all the time. Core explained to me who was who and what was what, and I knew how
Yeah,
important.
that's my league.
Facts.
man.
Yeah, I knew how real, you know, how important City was over there. So now I got him looking at me like, yo, you know, if this nigga don't battle, if he don't show up, we not gonna let
Can't have
that,
that on my name.
yeah, we not gonna let that, you know,
That's why I love
ruin
you.
anything. So I know
you
I
decided
could
to
rap.
step up.
Yeah, but then Broadway showed up and he did his thing.
Okay.
But then after that shit, I looked at Core, and Core was trying to get me to do it for about a good 2 or 3 years. In We Go Hard. And I just
Yeah.
was like, nah, I'm working on this project, bro.
Yeah.
But after that afternoon,
He ain't
once
see
we
the
left,
he ain't see the vision yet.
then I'm like, yo, Core, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it, son. You know, and then you know he lined it up with City and shit, son. The rest became history. After that. Son.
Yeah, that's a fact. So let's go a little back into your first career trying to do the rap thing.
Mm-hmm.
So how you felt that was going, like when you got into that and you was. Let's talk about that. Your last project when he told you to do this. What you was working on? What was that?
I was actually working on. I didn't get to put it out yet. I was working on a project. I actually was working on just songs, and then you know I was gonna put them together into a project.
Yeah.
And
Dopeness.
and that's when it really dawned on me, because I've been doing music for a minute, you know,
Yeah.
like making, like being in the studio, actually going out doing shows. You know, we got videos niggas could still
That's
find
a
on
fact. The
YouTube
Madhouse
from
page.
about 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? Like
2013. I was just showing Cole.
yeah,
the other day.
know what I mean?
Shocked me.
Yeah, know what I mean?
Shocked me.
Like that shit, it was niggas grinding back then, you know.
Yeah.
But shit just wasn't going the way I probably would have envisioned it, you know. Like I said, the biggest thing I realized that I was missing was a base, you know, like a strong following
fan
of
base
people.
of folk.
You know?
I can honestly say at that time in New York, there was no base for New York artists.
It wasn't.
That was
It
the
wasn't.
transition to like Atlanta down south.
It
and all
wasn't
that.
even
You
a
wanna-
transition.
you
That's
wanna
They
know
what
just
it
took
was.
over.
You want to know what? I love my city, you know. I love everything about it. I'm from it. I'm a Brooklyn nigga, born in Kings County, you know.
Facts.
But the biggest flaw out here, and I explained this to somebody as to why the South been reigning for 20 years and why New York keeps going further into the background, is because in the South, them niggas support each other. Like, no
Heavy.
matter
Regardless.
what,
Even
yeah,
if
no
you
matter
don't know
what
the
is-
artist's name.
yeah, no matter
Regardless.
what is going on, even if niggas know each other and them niggas got beef with each other, they have a bigger sense of a vision, you know? Them niggas will do diss tracks about each other, but they're gonna do something to keep that scene vibrant. They're not gonna
Yeah.
ignore niggas. The people are not gonna ignore you. In
Yeah.
New York, respects the niggas that made it more than they respect the come up. In the South, them niggas fuck with you when you want to come up. Now I mean, they was going and buying tapes out niggas' trunks. Now I mean, it's no realer support than that when you got 10,000 niggas from across your state pulling up to your car parked wherever the fuck you parked up at.
Yeah.
And niggas is buying your tape that you're selling.
That's how Luda started. Like.
Yeah, like niggas don't really do that.
Yeah, as gritty as New York tries to seem, but it's really still high. It's
bougie.
Still Manhattan.
It's
still Manhattan.
We high maintenance with high standards, son.
You gotta get lit outside the city.
Yeah, you know, like, because like I said, as much as I love it here, I recognize what's the biggest drawback. Niggas don't really go out and support niggas that's actually going out and doing this shit from the
And I don't even think it's just the people of the city that don't support. I'll go even further to say, like, in the industry itself, like, just looking at it, artists don't support each other.
Hell no.
The radio damn sure don't support New York artists. It's been like that.
That's a big factor.
It's been
too.
like that.
When Ebro got up there and gave that speech about the minor leagues and the major leagues, that's when I knew how they really look at niggas in New York.
And he was just trolling, and he wanted to do that. And he wanted people to hate him.
What? But you know what? When he did that as a troll, he actually opened up a way bigger door because it gave
you made what people already thinking valid.
Oh, yeah, it was like already a stereotype that New York niggas don't stick together. That was a stereotype back in the 90s.
Then 50.
And then 50 came along and didn't make it much better either. You know? So with Ebro saying that.
Shout out to Giddy, man.
Word, my bro Giddy in the building.
Facts.
You know, with 50 coming along making it no better, and then Ebro saying what he said as the program director.
Who's not from here.
Hot 97, who's not even from the city.
From the West Coast.
You know, and he said it at a time when Joey Badass was on fire in the underground. Action Bronson was on fire in the Flatbush Zombie was on fire, and these niggas was selling out shows in small rooms faster than the big names was selling out the Garden.
The Garden,
know what I mean? And Ebro gets on the radio and say niggas don't get no shine because, you know, they minor leagues, you know, just to paraphrase basically.
Yeah, like how you say that, and you not playing them, you're not giving them no play or nothing.
Exactly. I've traveled to different cities and been stuck in traffic listening to the radio, and I don't know who the fuck is playing, but I've heard this either one song or this one artist
that's from there.
And I've done heard it at least 7 times in the last hour.
Because that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And that's why we here, so we could bring artists like you up here, so y'all could talk and do whatever y'all need on this show.
That's why we doing what we doing.
Like Mr. You know that song, dude, I'm in love with the Coco. That
OT Genesis.
OT Genesis. Yo, no funny shit. I thought that nigga was from Miami when he first came out. When I went to Long Beach.
I thought he was like Florida type.
Word. Yeah. I went to Long Beach, and I'm at Complex Con, and Snoop Dogg brought him out. We in Long Beach. Yeah, these niggas go ape shit. And I'm like, yo, they fuck with OT Genesis out here like that? And some nigga had heard me. Some nigga in there, and he like, yeah, cuz he from the town, man. We support ours. And I'm like, wait a minute. He's from here? He's from Long Beach, cuz.
Facts.
And I'm like, word, we inside the Long Beach Convention Center.
That's why Cali is on his way back in the West. And I don't mean to cut you off, but I've been saying this for over a decade. And that's why I told you what we speaking on. It's just the wrong era.
Mm-hmm.
Music is a wheel. It's a revolving wheel.
Facts.
It was in the South. It's a cycle. and I've been telling you it's gone west for a while, and it's been out west for a little minute. It's just the South is still thriving because of the sound that they have.
And everybody's jacking the sound right now.
So they got the sound just like the East had the sound. Everybody was trying to do that. It's slowly coming back here. It's just no real artists that there are artists. I won't say that, but they're
not pushing them.
They're not getting that support.
So that's why I salute like the A Boogies and the Don Q's and the Dave East
Even
You know what I'm
Joey,
saying?
word, Joey.
But I feel like they sweep Joey under the rug because of the content.
Yeah, because he went from
content.
Yeah, because Joey was he
Yo,
was
he
super
gotta-
rapping. Now he's really talking his shit. Like,
But
he's
his next album coming out, he got London on the track doing the whole album.
That's what he needs.
That's what he needs. Yeah, because now his message.
He gonna switch it up for people.
Because now he has a message.
That's
now
my boy. Shout out to Joey Badass.
Man.
He got a podcast out too.
You were like, that was 2013. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You were like, you should have been born in '91.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real shit.
I was born a few years too early.
We was born. We that last. We part of that. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if '91,
I'd have been more young thuggish.
It ain't.
So
too
I just wanted to touch on something. This nigga stupid. I just wanted to touch on something because you gave me some factors that went into that, but we know you personally. You know what I mean? I just wanted to jump into something that I saw because I saw Press change. You know what I'm saying? I saw you change. Like before, you used to be on some, like not in a bad way, like materialistic, like to do this, like to do that, like to go out,
fly
like
kid.
to stay fly. You know what I mean?
The fly
Get
kid.
these bitches.
He was the fly kid.
Yeah.
Wave spinning.
He really was gonna be on that rapping shit. You know what I mean?
He's the fly kid.
He had the outfit and all that for it.
Right.
But then he had a big, all of us. Shout out to his sister and all that. We had a big loss. You had a big loss in your family. Just touch on that a little bit if you want to. You don't have to really dive into it, but you had a loss in your family that I felt was one of the biggest factors for you transitioning into something that could give you more of a response right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's when my little man
that was
passed.
great.
Rest in peace to my nephew.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace to K, man.
K, man.
That's the worst shit, to go through with losing a relative. Number one, that shit is always hard. But then to lose a child, you know what I mean?
Then to be a child.
Yeah, he was only 4 years old. He passed from leukemia. That shit made me view the world
way different.
Way more different. Like, I used to have a way brighter outlook on shit.
Yeah,
I'm still an optimistic person. Y'all know me. Know what I mean? I still have a sense of optimism, but it got grounded in way more reality after losing, our nephew.
Like that cup lost a little bit of that water.
Yeah.
And it was always half full.
Yeah.
But now it's like I'm starting to see it like half empty.
Like it made me see shit in a more mortal sense,
Right.
Like shit
at one point I ain't have no sense of, like time as far as what it means to be here, what it means to not be here.
So you never had like a real loss like that.
I was about to say, because we done had niggas we've known, that's done passed on us mad early, but I mean in a sense of Cole, remember our little man Kyle, son. Right. Rest in peace to Kyle. We lost him at 10.
That's why death for me is hard.
Yeah, because at 10.
Yeah, we was 10, man.
And that was the friend of everybody, and he got killed when we were young. So, like, I lost a friend early that I was dear to. But then to have a 4-year, like, we all 10 at the time. I'm not an adult looking at a 10-year-old who's, I'm a kid, and all I know is
15 and lost my homie and he was like 16.
Yeah, like I'm a kid, so I'm just looking at it as I lost my friend. But now I'm older and
somebody that you saw born, he was attached to your hip.
Yeah.
The kid was your twin, like
yeah, that was a part of me there. You know what I mean? So losing him was definitely losing a part of myself, and it brought everything into a focus for me. Cause y'all don't remember, like I wasn't coming out the crib for months. I had to come. Real shit.
I couldn't come get you out the crib.
That's why I started.
Come pull up, yeah.
I saw a change.
And
then you started. That.
Like it just made me see things as, number one, anybody can really, really go, but then it's like we here, and what the fuck a nigga gonna do while he here? You feel me?
Yeah.
What is it that will be left behind when my number gets punched? You know, what is it that is gonna?
I heard that today. This dude, he was on the Breakfast Club. He said, if I was to die today and I could just look at my body and think about, like, did I do everything that I wanted to do to try to get to where I wanted to?
Mm-hmm.
If not, I'm not really satisfied.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So it's like, what is it that's being done? You know, what did I actually do? You know, and
do you die at this point also, or do you continue?
that's a great fucking question. Exactly. Do you die at this point, or does it still live on?
So you wanted to do something for him?
Yeah, I wanted to do something for him. I just really wanted the world to know that P Easy was here. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, cause the world to know that we all was here. You know what I mean? Because it's bigger than just me. You know, shit's bigger than myself. I come from, you know, a bloodline, but I come from y'all niggas too. You know, I come from.
You come from this.
I have a
thing,
I have a rich history just in life itself. You know, so the world needs to just know that shit as a whole. You know what I mean? It don't even have to be widespread, big, rich, and famous type shit, but just to have enough people to be like, yeah, just to be like, yo, man, I don't know about you, but that nigga P Easy, that nigga was nice when he was alive. You feel me?
Facts,
so
facts.
that's
and
the focus.
I think people gonna remember the name, man. There's, like Cole said, he be all on Facebook, and you don't just talk to people from local on Facebook. He talk to people from all around the world, and he see people keep swimming, don't die, saying
yo,
your
them
slogans.
niggas in Canada love that shit. So King of the Dot,
trip out
them
there,
niggas
man.
be screaming that shit every event now. Like it's crazy, son.
So after that, right, and then you transitioned into the battle rap, and now you where you at now. You ever think you ever gonna go back to try to make music?
Oh, there's no thought about it. That's my first love. That's what I come from. You know, battle rap is a means to an end. It's a means that I love. Don't get me wrong. It's a means that's informative for me. It's a growing experience, you know. But I'm thinking a bit bigger than just being remembered as P Easy, the battle rapper. Cause a nigga make music.
Keep swimming guy.
Yeah, you know, the keep swimming, don't die guy. Like, now
everybody know you lyrical, so.
Yeah, now it's more or less
but
about.
But now, like you say, you got a following.
Yeah, yeah.
So
that's how I look. That's
people
why
hear that you dropping a single.
That's what I wanted him to do, to get into battle rap, because I can, you know me, Notch. I can see things from, you know, from a very far perspective. And I knew if we continue to make our own videos and do our own mixtapes and put on YouTube out, I know we was just going to continue to get the same results. Because nobody's paying attention. But if you get into battle rap, and you spend that shit in these 1 round, 3 rounds, and people like, oh shit.
No beat.
Who is this?
And niggas start to get curious and be like, yo, if you could rap like this.
You make songs?
Word. You make like the nigga MR I battle. The nigga talked hella shit about my tracks in the battle, but before and after the battle, that nigga came up to me and was like, yo, boy, I be listening to your SoundCloud. Yo, son, yo, my nigga, like, you need to be on the radio, son. Like, nigga was like, that open season shit, bro, I ain't never heard nothing like it.
Because good music is always undeniable. And you always got it.
And the one good thing.
Good music is
facts. And I'm not going to lie, another benefit out of battle rap, too, is it put me in touch with different types of artists, not just other rappers. You got niggas that battle rap will fucking sing. Like, that's their
facts?
Facts.
Yeah.
Nigga. You know, my son Show Off. My son, shout out to you, Show. My son Show Off, he'll dog a nigga in the ring, but tell that nigga start singing, son.
They gave you a nice Trey Songz single.
Fuck all that, my nigga. Like, that nigga got soul, son.
That's
like, it's niggas that battle rap, but their calling in life is singing. You got other niggas that battle rap who make beats, you know what I mean? You got other niggas who battle rap who can actually make songs, who can rap on beat and shit. So it's put me in touch with other collaborators, you know. That's why
got battle rappers that's just battle rappers.
Yeah, niggas that don't make no fucking music, they don't know how to make a beat.
Typical battle rapper. Which isn't a bad thing, because I think now battle rappers becoming something more than what it has ever been.
Yeah.
Like twerk.
Yeah.
The hottest battle rapper right now.
That nigga got Drake following him. Yeah, like.
Drake he got Drake following him?
Fact. Drake is, that's his man, son.
Drake loves him.
Drake loves
so
him.
you know he hot because Drake only hop on bandwagons.
Son,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He the hottest nigga in your around.
Yeah,
So.
Turk is the hottest shit right
Drake
now.
in his DM.
So
Facts.
So
This nigga know
we about to
shit.
get out of here soon, but I still wanna, cause we could talk to you for days, but we gotta get out of here soon. So. What's some of the in both realms, both worlds, like the battle rap and the music? What was some of your influences? Who you not look up to, but who you hear and you get inspired by?
Start with music first.
Start with
music. In music, I've always been inspired by Mos Def, Doom, Hove, Nas, and M, son, and Big, my nigga. MF Doom,
boy,
son.
Yo, Giddy, this nigga MF Doom send out robots. He to his concerts, boy. He send out somebody else, not him.
But bust it though. The nigga, if you listen to Doom, the nigga once said the villain plot shows like robberies.
That's it.
Niggas don't understand. Like Doom speaks in
He's
a lot
too
of
much for people.
son. Yeah, he speaks in a lot.
He might be the greatest person on mic
with words ever, son. That nigga Doom, because he has too much personality. He's very intricate and he's very metaphor heavy. And if you don't follow Doom, you're not gonna understand. Like the
From
nigga
A to Z, you gotta follow.
Yeah, you have to follow him. Like the nigga, like all caps. The song all caps. It comes down to one point of one line. Just remember all caps when you spell the man
How
name.
about the one where he what's the name of his song where he thought he was gonna get some ass from Shorty?
Oh,
and then he fucked up by saying it at the end. I always forget the
Fancy
name.
Clown.
That story?
Yeah, but
so
I'm gonna
hard.
give you even deeper about Fancy Clown. Do you know who he's talking about on Fancy Clown? He's talking about himself. Doom has more than one alter ego. There's Victor Vaughn and then there's MF Doom.
Yeah.
It's Victor Vaughn rapping to Shorty about Doom. That's why he said, it's on you if you want to do who walk around wearing a mask all day. He's talking about himself. So he's cock blocking himself from getting some cheeks.
Yeah.
Victor Vaughn
I
wants
remember
the
when he
cheeks,
told me
but
to
that's
listen to
Doom
MF
girl.
He showed me the cover and he had a fucking metal mask on his face.
That-
I said, I'm not listening to this shit. What is this?
But then
See the way he used to,
His
the
lyrics
way
is
he
stupid.
get me, right? Because I'll be like, son, no, I'm not doing it. No. Lupe Fiasco, all that shit. I'm not listening to it. But how he got me with Doom was, you're going to listen to this. When I went to the crib, he was rolling up, and he had that shit playing.
I made that nigga listen to Mad
I'm talking
Villain.
about, we from the days of this fucking CD player and the FM and AM radio.
and Press had CDs.
He had the
stacked.
I still had the CD
He
stack.
had the
Had the
CD
CD
case,
player, nigga.
He had the CD player with the tape deck. You know what I'm saying? With the
He was
boombox.
he was the first person I saw with vinyl too. Right?
He's the first person with a DVD, VHS TV. On
Facts.
the TV.
That's the
He
whole
still
part,
got that
nigga.
sitting on the
Facts.
dresser.
On the
boy.
dresser, nigga.
With the PlayStation, the first PlayStation. You heard?
I walked, then they got Nintendo 64. I walked in the crib and he just played the album. Now, you know, back we smoking. I'm like, what the fuck is this? He like, Doom.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So who else you said?
Doom, Mos Def,
Mos Def.
Hove, Nas, Big, and M. I get inspiration easily from any of them niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that list.
That's a nice list. That's a nice list. But that's his personal list, you know what I mean? And that's what makes him the MC that he is.
What about battle rap? What's the influences in?
In battle rap for me, I can honestly say K Shine,
Fire.
his sense of performance and his sense of humor, and Shine has a pen. I think it's really underrated because a lot of niggas sometimes be caught up in his performance, but Shine's pen is actually fire too.
And we've been watching K-Shine since the Big White T era.
Since Lions Den, son. Facts.
We've been watching K-Shine.
Word.
for a
And
long
he's
time.
grown a whole lot, my nigga. Like, word. Him, Tay Rock, that's another one of my personal favorites. Because Tay Rock,
first loss, He's still on that run.
And he's still getting better. Know what I mean? Tay-Rock has
Shout out
been
Tay-Rock.
in over 10 years, and he's still getting better. You know, that's the type of shit that I admire.
Who was that to Clips, right? Charlie Clips?
Yeah,
Whipped
he
Clips
lost it.
whipped his
Yeah,
ass?
Clips whipped his ass. And then,
That shit was funny. But yeah.
Hollow the Dawn, that's another one that's a big inspiration for me because Hollow can do whatever you want, whether if it's
We
writing or
actually seen him.
freestyle.
You know what I
Fight
like
Club.
about him?
If you remember, and I was so high as fuck, I didn't even remember that shit.
You know what I like
Facts.
about him? His business mind for this game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
His merch be on all over the
He just
place.
battled this weekend. He battled Arsenal again for the second time. Smoked that.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
smoked his balls. Yeah,
What
he
happened
left.
there? He smoked him?
Yeah, the
he
live
smoked
was
that.
fucked up most of the night, but
Yeah,
I left the
see
clip.
Yeah,
that.
that shit was,
He smoked that nigga.
yeah, that shit was bad.
He smoked that nigga
Smoked
off.
ours.
So that's. I feel like this was a good talk, Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
for
Ain't gonna be the
sharing,
last
you know what I
time
mean?
he
We gonna
here
have-
either.
Now, from now on, that was a nice interview. You know what I mean? From now on, he's gonna be guest host whenever the hell he want to.
That's a fact.
So y'all
I'ma
can call
just
it the
hit
Don
niggas.
Core DricanHippie P Easy show.
Yeah. Shit.
But,
you wanna,
brother,
you wanna host?
good
guest host
looking.
next week? You can, man.
Hey man, if y'all want to have me around, I'll be around, man.
Yeah.
It's for my brothers, you heard. Thank you for having me. Fuck
That's a
that.
fact. So y'all know who it is.
It's
Once
Don
again,
Core.
Don Core, DricanHippie. We be back at y'all real soon.
Yeah, man.
We
So-
out.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know what we about to go do.
Don't die.
Don't keep fucking sweating. We out.